Well, how's it going today, everyone? It seems like we have yet another loser on the internet that wants to gaslight men for noticing the obvious and change in appearance in women in video games. And we are talking about Fable, yes, the ugly ass fantasy RPG from Xbox that's being developed by a developer who only made Forza games, which is a racing game. That alone is the biggest red flag you will ever need to deter you from buying this game. Who knows, maybe they'll do a good job at making this in a good RPG. You never know. But anyway, the character is hideous. We all seen it in that trailer. It was at like an Xbox showcase a year or two ago. And the character has showed up again in a recent Xbox showcase. And she doesn't look half bad, as you can see here. Definitely better than before, although it could be an angle thing where she just looks good from this angle versus the one in the trailer. Or maybe they did improve it. I highly doubt they're listening to what the fans say about ugliness in women in video games, because Microsoft have told their developers to not make women curvy and avoid body proportions in gaming. Yes, they actually said that. So at least it looks better in that image. But of course, we have to have losers on the internet trying to gaslight men for noticing the obvious. And they say the typical things. And here's a tweet here. And it says, I'm convinced the dudes that complain about the Fable main character have not seen any real life women. Why do they always say that? Like, we never seen any real life women? So that means apparently we've never seen what? Our moms, our girlfriends, spouses, wives, sisters, classmates, neighbors, cashiers, waiters. Why do these retards keep saying we've never seen a real life woman? Do you really believe that we've never even laid eyes on a woman in real life? Like they're just like some mythical beings that men don't see very often? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? That line, that wording doesn't even make sense. Oh my god, it's the same shit. Oh, you've never seen a real woman before, which literally everyone has. You're a virgin. You're a corn addict. You're addicted to videos on the internet. Just go watch those videos instead. You're an incel. It's just the same shit over and 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 over again. Because they have no argument. Because they know we are right and they rather gaslight us and make us look stupid, at least try to make us look stupid for noticing the obvious, because they don't have a debate. Why don't you address the actual concern with the uglification of women? You can gaslight all you want. People are seeing it because it's so prevalent nowadays, so the gaslight is not working like that. But of course, people will try to gaslight anyway, and we have some replies and quotes to look at. Let's look at this first one. And this one says, she's just regular looking, so I think people expect their main characters to look like Instagram models lol. First of all, she's not regular looking. She's worse than regular looking. Because regular women, you see all the time when you go outside. You see attractive women when you go outside. And why can't main characters look like Instagram models? This is a fantasy. It's not meant to be realistic. It's literally the fantasy genre. Even if it didn't take place in a fantasy world and it was more of a city urban setting, we still want them to be attractive and not ugly and basic. Because it's a video game. So why not make them look like Instagram models? Whatever, let's just read another one. And this one says, the discourse around video game women is so fucking cringe. Korn has genuinely right. Oh my god, this shit again. Why did everything is just so sexual with these freaks on the internet? Nobody's saying anything about Korn videos on the internet. What the hell are you talking about? This is a fantasy. Well, let me just read this shit. Korn has genuinely rotten people's skulls to the point where every main female lead needs to be a half-naked Barbie with floppy jugs. Whatever, let's just continue. Go outside, I beg you. The sun feels good, birds sound nice, air smells good. Shut the fuck up, you fucking faggot. Nobody's making that argument, dumbass. No one said every character has to have floppy jugs floating around, jiggling around. Nobody said that. Why do you weirdos keep bringing up fucking dirty videos on the internet? We're talking about video games. Nobody's talking about videos on the internet. Why can't the women just look good? No one's saying they have to be 10 out of 10 super massive melons. Just don't make them fucking ugly. You're trying to gaslight people who weren't even talking about videos on the internet and who never even said that every woman should have massive melons just floating around and just said, hey, don't make them fucking ugly. That's it. Why is that so hard for developers to understand? Specifically, developers in the West. It's not that hard. Japanese do it all the time. Like, why when we talk about beauty, you just talking about shit on the internet? That is so stupid. Nobody likes to look at anyone ugly. Sex sells. Attractive women sell products. Ugly, fat, disgusting women turn people away from the product, and people save their money and companies lose money. Nobody wants to look at nasty, androgynous, they, them type of women in games. Anyway, let's just read another reply. And this one says, I am so glad that we're getting games with more real people's faces and bodies. We need to bring reality back. We need to feel comfortable with this. It's getting out of control and making people even more frustrated. Oh my fucking god. Of course it had to be a stupid fucking woman to say some stupid shit like that. This is proof that women don't even play games, bro. You're a dumb ass bitch. We do not want realism. This is a video game. If we want realism, we walk out the fucking front door. Are you that stupid? Well, yes, you're a woman, so I can't be that surprised. Of course, it's always women that are pushing this goddamn realism, that are pushing ugly shit, real bodies and real people's faces. We do not want real. It's a video game. It's a fantasy. It's supposed to be idealistic, aspirational, not realistic. You have to be just fucking ugly. You look basic as hell too. We don't want video game characters to look like you. We want video game characters to look actually good. And of course your stupid ass got ratioed on that response as well, if you guys didn't notice. Cause she does not know what the hell she even talking about. Cause she does not play games. If you actually played games, you wouldn't have said that. But you're a woman, you want to push diversity, realism, inclusion. It's just, oh my god. There's your proof. It's always women. The less women you have in all these male dominated spaces, the better. More women equals more problems. That's why my motto in life is women ruin everything. They just prove my point. No men ask for that shit. Maybe some weak beta male men who are desperate to get laid and desperate to get likes on Twitter, so they act like a pussy ass liberal femboy, try to act like they don't like nice ass women. They try to say like, oh, this is crazy, this is dangerous to women. Like the fucking guy who posted this tweet in the first place. This dude trying to gaslight us, trying to say we never seen a real woman before. Are you gay? Like, you have to be gay or desperate to get laid, or just a pussy ass liberal beta male who thinks simping for feminism is gonna get him laid and gonna get him attention from women, when these types of women that you're appealing to only use you for their movement, only use you and what you have to push their ideas. They never let you clap, so why are you simping for feminists? Why are you trying to act like you don't like attractive women? You don't want to see attractive women. Like, it's just so fucking gay with these people, and just so goddamn pathetic that men are the ones that are complaining about this shit as well. You are just low testosterone, for real. Like, it's pathetic what men have become, and y'all the one that let these crazy bitches in the industry as well. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a woman that did this shit. Like, it had to be like a goddamn woman that doing a self-insert type character, and these weak ass men let the women take it, because they didn't build any companies, they don't make companies, they don't invent anything, they just leech off men. That's what women always do, just leech off the work after men put in all the sweat and tears into this shit. They done that shit since the beginning of time. They do not work, they steal, they take, they absorb. And that's why you have fucking ugly ass women in games, because weak ass men let these nasty ass bitches in. And we ain't falling for the gaslight no more. Say what you want, the character is hideous. Gaslight all you want, the character is hideous. More and more people are realizing it. More and more people are talking about the effects of DEI and ESG in gaming, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. It's obvious, it's blatant, it's in goddamn every AAA game. It has some ugly, hideous women. Call us virgins, incels, never seen a woman, corn addicts, all you want. It's obvious. And that's all I gotta say about this tweet. The dude who posted this, go fuck yourself.